episodes and stuff here on YouTube as well as on Instagram. Welcome back to the channel to all of my subscribers, and welcome all of my new viewers today. I'm so glad to be here doing a review for you. So today I'm going to be doing a review of two tops that I made. So I was trying to do two tops for the Sew Your Top challenge that was ended on August 31st, but time got away from me with the kids because they went back to school on Monday, but I was watching my niece and nephew as well, and then I braided Carmen's hair for back to school. She wanted the extension, so because she was thinking last year she had asked me if she could color her hair, and I said, you know, I'm not ready for you to do that, and so we agreed to do the extensions with the colored tips. So this is my first time ever doing hair extensions in her hair. Before I have done like box braids and stuff like that for vacation with her real hair. But this is the first time I did extensions. So anyway, I had to watch a whole bunch of videos and all kinds of things to figure out how to do it because I couldn't get an appointment with my hairdresser. So anyway, that took several hours to do. So needless to say, I was busy last week. But I did get two tops made, and the first one is McCall's 7930. And this top was the Sew Your View pick for August 2019. And I decided to sew View A. And View A, it has, what, three versions, a top, a plain top with without a bow, then another one with a longer flounce, and it has like a string tie, and then the third one has a flounce as well, and these two are long sleeve, and this has these have the cuffed hem, and this one just has the loose hem, and I like that version. And so I also decided, because in the picture they have stripes, I decided to go with this fabric. It's a rayon print that I believe I bought on Etsy about a year ago. No, it's about 3 years ago. I've had this fabric just sitting around, and I love it because it gives you the feel of stripes, but it's not quite stripes. It's more like paintbrush strokes. And this is a rayon challis, and I just bought this one day after watching Inside the Hem. I was watching her, and she was like, my favorite fabric is rayon challis. And I said, I don't know exactly. This is a while ago, before I knew a lot about fabrics. And I was like, Lindsay. And Lindsay had said her favorite fabric was rayon challis. I said, well, let me order some. And so I ordered this off of Etsy. And I don't know why I haven't made it up yet. But anyway, I love how this top turned out. I sewed a size medium. And the medium bust measurement ends at 40, which is 4 inches above my bust measurement. And I did go ahead and do that size because I like the loose style of it. So there's a lot of ease in this pattern. And so there weren't a lot of pieces to it. You had your sleeve pieces, you have your front, your back, you have the flounce, and then you had the placket, and then a placket facing as well as a neck band, and you sewed it twice. But there is a lot where you cut it twice. So one side is the showing side and the other side is the facing. Same thing for the placket. So there is a lot of hand sewing because you have to hand sew this placket all the way down. So all the way around and back up. On these edges here on the inside, you have to hand sew the facing to it. And then the same thing for this, for the neckband. So, Viv just said, Viv on Viv Mom, so she just said she didn't like McCall's because they always have a lot of hand sewing. And this one definitely has a lot of, not a whole lot, to me it's not a whole lot, but that you do have to hand sew the placket as well as the neckband. And to me it wasn't too much. I just slip stitched it around while I was watching the show. So I did machine him the sleeves as well as the bottom hem. So that is Anything else? No, that's it. It's pretty easy. So I didn't run into any fitting problems or anything. I just sewed the straight size 12. I didn't shorten it or anything. So this is where it comes up on me. So if you're taller, you might want to lengthen it a bit, because I'm 5'1", almost 5'2", 5'1". Anyway, that is my first top that I made, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. So the next top that I made was from the April 2019 issue of Burda Style magazine, and this is pattern number 112 right here. And I've had this fabric cut out for a couple of months. It's just really bad. So that's why I was like, I could do that, and I could do the sew a top challenge. I ran into issues with it. So the first issue that I ran into was the neckband. It comes with a neckband, and it tells you to basically cut out a 1/2 inch neckband. And when I tried to put it on, oh my god, it was horrible. It was so horrible. It came out really thin and gross looking. So I said, ugh, and I had to unpick. And if you've unpicked knit, I didn't do a lightning stitch, but I did do a pretty narrow zigzag stitch. So I had to unpick the whole neckline. And then I decided to use bias binding instead to finish the neckline. And it's just okay. I'm not in love with the neckline on here, but I think it's completely wearable. Still kind of cute. And I finished the sleeves with the scallop edge finish here. So I like how the sleeves came out. But the other thing that I ran into was trying to figure out how to attach this bottom band with the tie. So I could not figure out from the directions how to do it. It said line it up with, there's a marking on the pattern for you to line it up. But then when I did that, I couldn't figure out how to sew it on and then turn it inside out. So what I ended up doing was just sewing the tube together, and then I just stitched it on there, using over edge stitched it with a zigzag stitch to get it on there. So I still think it looks okay. It's a little bit wavy because of the way I finished it, but I still think it's completely wearable. And the other issue I had, just because I did this in the ITY knit, I just don't think this fabric completely suits the pattern. Because in here it just says they used the jersey. It doesn't tell you kind of what type of jersey. But it does look like a looser jersey, so I thought the ITY would work. But I think it might work in a maybe a rayon jersey. Maybe not rayon, maybe a cotton jersey probably would work a little bit better for the twist tie. Pretty recently, and I finished my Vogue dress, and I just have to take some pictures, and so that'll be coming up next in the video. And then I'm gonna be starting on this Vogue pattern, this Vogue 1643, and this is the Sew Your View challenge for September. And I'm gonna be doing UB right here, and so it'll be a bit challenging because, and it says this is rated an average pattern for Vogue, so there's gonna be a lot of steps in it. So I did kind of look over the directions a little bit, and it's fully lined. And the good thing about it is that these are just patch pockets and not welt pockets. Because I'm working on a jacket in my sewing class with welt pockets, and it took me a while to figure out how to do the welt pockets, and I'm not in a rush to do them again. So I'm still working on that in class. So anyway, I'm still do this one. Anyway, I'm gonna do kind of both at the same time. It's gonna be crazy. But anyway, that's what I'm gonna be working on next. I think I might do a muslin too, which I hate doing muslins. I probably will do a tissue fit and do a muslin for this one. And the fabric that I'm thinking about using, and I'm not 100%, is I think this is a cotton twill. It might be a little bit of wool in it. It's a light pink. And I think I picked this up at a swap or a thrift store. I'm not sure. I've had it in my stash for quite a while. But it's a really pretty pink wool type. No, it's not. It feels like wool, but it might be just a cotton twill. It's probably a cotton wool blend. So I haven't done a burn test on it, but it's a very pretty pale pink. And to go with that, I have, did I put it over here? Here we go. I have this poly crepe back satin lined in this navy blue lining. And then I have this grosgrain ribbon that I picked up in New York when I took Charles up to see the play. So I have this, but the only thing is, when I was in the store, they convinced me that this was the same color, but I think they're not exactly the same color. So I'm gonna see. I might just pick the big one and use the big one on the whole front, as well as on the pockets. And I do have to put in a picture of the buttons. I do have some gold buttons that I picked up too to go with that. Or the other option I had was I have this red twill. Well, it was a red denim, but it has stretch. So I don't know if this would work well for it. It might be too stretchy to make a jacket because it has quite a bit of elastane in it. Because I think it's mostly for maybe dresses and jeans. So I don't know if that'll work. But I did pick up this ribbon. Let me take the ribbon off. So I did pick up this ribbon in New York to go with it. So those are the two things I'm kind of toying. Those are the two things that I'm trying to decide what I want to do. But even if I do that one, I don't know the lining I want to use. But anyway, I'm going to be going back to New York on a bus trip on next Saturday. So I'll have a look around, and if I see anything better than these two options, I'll get that. So anyway, those are my upcoming plans in the sewing thing, and pretty much I think that's gonna take up a lot of my time. But I think I'm also gonna make a shirt for Charles for the Soul Man Pants challenge as well, because he's a Boy Scout, and I have some Boy Scout fabric, and I'll put in a picture right here of the fabric. But he asked me to make him a shirt, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and make him a shirt with that fabric for the Soul Man Pants challenge, because he really wanted me to make a shirt with that. Anyway, I look forward to seeing you guys soon in the next video, and that will likely be my Vogue dress pattern, because that's already made up. I just have to take pictures and everything. Anyway, I look forward to seeing you next time, and you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care. Bye.